What's up, guys? Today I'm going to use my Tippmann A5. I have the same setup as the other day, so there's a lightened valve spring inside the valve right here, and I have my shimmed heavy spring from this kit. So the spring that's in there right now, it's a little bit shorter than these, but the wire gauge is thicker, and I put two BBs in the I'm just calling it the hammer spring guide. So the spring fits inside the hammer, and the two BBs make up the space that it would otherwise have the length of to match the stock spring. So I have my A5 aired up. I have it on the CO2 tank. This tank is pretty much full. I've only shot like, I don't know, 10 shots out of it. And I'm using the Alien Play 7.2 gram aluminum balls. I already have some loaded up in here. So yesterday I was pretty consistently getting 24 to 25 joules with the 3.6 gram nylon balls. So with my salt supply and with a couple other markers I have, the Tippmann and some other stuff, the TCR, the HDB, the TR68, the Umarex, you know, the big revolver thing, and a lot of the other Umarex 50 caliber pistols. When I use heavier rounds in a lot of those other things, I usually get higher joule ratings. So I'm going to see if that holds true with this. And I'm going to fire one shot because that has there's nothing loaded in this right now aside from just the aluminum balls, but now there's a round that should be feeding because of this this feeding system right here. So I basically just loaded up a round right now, and I'm gonna try shooting this. So yeah, this is 7.2 gram aluminum ball, velocity adjusters maxed out, heavy spring, lightened valve spring, and yeah, see what this does. CO2 gas. 278. I have my paper, I think, in my duffel bag over here. 278. So I'll be able to see kind of around what that joule rating is. 280. So it's pretty consistent. 278, 278, 280. 280. I'll do one more shot. 280. So I'm gonna pause it really quick. All right, you guys got my papers. So 275 with the 7.2 gram ball is 25.3. So each of those shots was just a little bit higher than 275 feet per second. So I'd say it's at least 25.3 joules consistently hitting with the CO2 tank. If I threw my 10.9 gram riot balls in here, I'm assuming it's going to hit at least 200 feet per second, but they're kind of a tight fit for this barrel, and I could just switch out the barrel and load those up. So I'll probably do that right now. Give me 1 second. All right, you guys, I have my 10.9 gram rubber steel balls. These are from the Riot Ball website. They're pretty heavy. They're more heavy than the aluminum stuff. So yeah, they kind of varied a little bit, but they're pretty much 10.9 grams. That was like the average on all of them. And then I switched out the barrel. So this is my Byrna TCR stock barrel. It's basically the Tippmann TCR barrel. And for the Byrna TCR, I bought a 14-inch barrel, so that this, because the bore size on these is kind of big. They're like averaging like 691 or 693, some of them. So I got a larger bore barrel so that there isn't as much pressure buildup in the stock barrel, because I don't know the exact barrel size of the Byrna TCR, the bore size of this. I don't know what it is. It doesn't say on it. Like, it doesn't say anything like right here, because sometimes some of the barrels, they'll have sizes on it, and it doesn't. But the salt supply kinetics are like 687, and they fit through that pretty easily. And then these things are like 691, 693. Some of them are 689, but they're big, and they kind of have a hard time getting through there. So what I did is I put oil on these to lube them up, and then this barrel, the inside bore size is 693, and it's a 14-inch barrel, and it is for paintball, so like it has porting and stuff on it. I'm not sure exactly how much it decreases the speed. I've tried putting film on it to like dampen the air that escapes from these, but that film only lasted for like a day, and then it got all messed up. So yeah, this is an 11-inch barrel from end to end, and this is a 14-inch barrel from end to end. And you don't really want to go like much further than 14 inches, because then you just kind of lose speed and you lose some range. So pretty much like 12 to 14 inches is kind of as long as you want a paintball barrel or any type of barrel to go on something. And this is obviously like a large paintball marker. It's not a pistol. So I'm gonna put some 10.9 gram balls in this and then start shooting it. All right, you guys, I have the super long 14-inch barrel, 0.693 bore size, the heavy rounds in here. There's one aluminum ball in this right now, so I'm gonna fire that out of here, and I'll get a chrono reading on it just to see if there's any difference between that 11-inch barrel and this. So this is an aluminum ball, 7.2 grams, 268. So it dropped a little bit. I'm gonna assume it's because of the porting. So I'll have to try this again with these flutes and holes kind of like either sealed off, or I'll find a way to do it without making it permanent, because I live in sort of a hot area, and I don't want adhesive from tape, like duct tape or something. I don't want that to get stuck on here. So here we go. 10.9 gram ball, 210. So that's probably like 21 joules. 194. It's almost 20 joules, just based off this paper I have right here. 200. So that is 20.3 joules. I'll just shoot one more ball. 192. So yeah, here's the 10.9 gram column, and I was hitting like 200, 210, 190. So I'll add joule readings in the video. That's just so you can get an idea of what it's hitting. So yeah, I feel like these like specifically paintball markers that are kind of repurposed as less lethal or home defense or self-defense type of stuff, they kind of don't like heavy balls that much. And I have an issue with my stock. I think it cracked, so I may have to get a new stock, or just forget about using a stock, or maybe my spring is putting too much pressure on this. So yeah, this is already busted. So I have the original buttstock cap or assembly thing that goes on the back, but I obviously won't be able to put a stock on. I'll try like gluing this or something, but yeah, it sucks. Right now it's cracked. So I didn't notice when it cracked. I just noticed right now that it did crack. So it might have cracked when I was using the aluminums, but it definitely wasn't cracked when I bring it out here. So that's just another thing I gotta either fix or just not use for the time being. The stock's like 20 bucks for this particular one, so it's not that expensive. It just sucks that it broke. So now I'm gonna dry fire this really quick. Yeah, when I was dry firing it, the stock broke, so I'm gonna have to fix this. But like I said, I have the original like little stock butt cap, but there's no stock. It's just like the spring bumper, so it's like it cuts off right here. So I have that piece. I just can't use this anymore because it's broken. So yeah, this isn't that expensive to fix. It's 20 bucks, so at least it's not like a $50 stock or like a $60 stock. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll make more content in the future.